Welcome to the University of Greenwich. Your safety is of paramount importance to us, and whilst it is unlikely that something will happen to you whilst on site, it is vital that we work together to minimise risk, and if any incident does happen, you know what to do. We're going to take you through the most important things that you need to know, starting with your duties as a student or visitor.
Hello, my name is Peter Garrett and I'm the University Secretary at the University of Greenwich. My role is partly that of the University's Health and Safety Champion, ensuring that the staff and the students are able to work and study in a safe and healthy environment. It's important that staff understand that health and safety is everyone's responsibility. We do have people in the university who have specific health and safety roles, but just because that we have people in those roles doesn't mean that basically they're the only ones who have to worry about health and safety.
As a student, you'll have an induction that will go through key information that you need to know. Each area of the university have their own health and safety managers as appointed by the Faculty Operating Officer. The procedures are reviewed and updated at least annually. However, if you spot something that isn't quite right, you should flag this to your health and safety manager. All university staff, students and visitors have a duty to look after their own safety, as well as that of others who are around you. Therefore, it is vital that you follow and work within the university's health and safety policies, which have been designed to keep the university as safe as possible. Your tutor, lecturer or host will explain any local health and safety arrangements to support the general university policies. Please ensure that you make yourself familiar with these before starting any activities, especially when working in laboratories, workshops or other practical spaces. We have many types of fire detection devices across the university to pick up on the earliest signs of fire or smoke on campus. However, if you see smoke or fire, immediately activate your nearest alarm and then evacuate yourself to a place of safety. The university has a duty to make reasonable adjustments for people with disabilities or physical or mental health conditions that may affect their ability to enter or navigate facilities or evacuate a building in the event of an emergency. If you believe this may apply to you, please speak to your university contact. Where necessary, you may be requested to assist in drawing up a Personal Emergency Evacuation Plan, PEEP. This plan can be used by relevant university staff to support you in the event of evacuation from a given university building. Extinguishers are provided in all university buildings and fire wardens and security guards are trained in their use. You are not expected to use these yourself unless it's the only way to create an exit to evacuate from a fire. Never assume the fire alarm is a test other than a known weekly test time. Students and visitors should ensure they are familiar with relevant fire safety procedures so they can safely escape from an emergency. If after watching this video you would like more information about the fire and safety arrangements, please speak to your tutor or host. Upon hearing the alarm, please leave the room immediately and proceed to the designated assembly point. Nominated staff members will act as fire wardens to sweep the areas they are responsible for. However, they are not expected to endanger themselves when performing this duty. Should you choose to ignore the alarm, damage or deliberately misuse any fire safety equipment or fail to cooperate with the fire safety procedures, you may be subject to disciplinary action. Individuals with PEEPs may have been instructed to follow slightly different arrangements. If you know someone who has a PEEP or who appears to be struggling with the usual evacuation arrangements, please direct them to the nearest refuge point and then notify a fire warden or assembly point coordinator of their location. Please note that your nearest available exit may not be the same route that you entered the building. In the event of a health and safety incident or accident on site, you should immediately contact security, all whom have first aid training. An ambulance should be requested if the injury or illness is life-threatening or needs the skills and equipment of an ambulance or paramedic team. If an ambulance must be called, campus security should be informed. They can then direct the emergency team on arrival to the appropriate location and support the first aider if required. Following an accident or injury on site, you will need to submit a report using the university's online incident reporting system, which you can access through the Help and Advice tab on the university's web pages. The first time you access the system, you will need to complete a self-registration page. Once submitted and authenticated by email, a profile will be created within WorkRite and a login and password set up. These should be used on subsequent visits to the accident incident reporting system. It is incredibly important that this report is filled in with as much accurate information as possible and in a timely manner. In more serious incidents that result in people being taken to hospital, an RIDDOR report will be completed by the safety unit, where they will use the details provided by your report. In the event of coming across a suspicious package, bag or vehicle, you must report it to security. It is always better to be safe than sorry. Upon discovering the suspicious object, do not touch it, stand at least 15 metres away from it, and be sure to ask others to keep away from it. Tell security the location, its appearance, and why you think it's suspicious. They will make an assessment of the risk. If it is decided by security to clear the building, the fire alarm will be activated. In this case, please leave immediately and go to the fire assembly point, unless advised differently by security staff. The university operates a no smoking policy in any university building. This includes private offices, halls of residence including a student's own room, university vehicles and student union bars. The university also prohibits smoking within 5 metres of any of its buildings. This smoking policy refers to all substances that a person can smoke, e.g. cigarettes, water pipes, including shisha, and any type of electronic cigarette or vape.
Thank you for your time in watching this video. It's really important that everybody understands what their responsibilities are to ensure that we provide a safe and healthy environment in which to work and study. We welcome you to the University of Greenwich and we hope that you will really enjoy your time here as a student or a staff member.
Should you wish to discuss aspects of your health and safety policy, please contact your faculty or directorate health and safety manager.